Merry Christmas, guys, and welcome to Strauss Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is episode 7 of the England Dream. We are now into the business end of the World Cup. It is the knockout stages. We've got Chile in the second round, I think it's classed as. Today's episode is going to be a special Christmas one. It is going to just keep going until we get knocked out. Hopefully, we get to the final and we win. If that's the case, if it's a really long video, I might split it into two. Depending on how long the video is, you're probably going to know how it goes. So fingers crossed, we actually get a result against Chile. Last time out we lost. I did rotate the team a little bit, so that's probably why. So we're starting off. Walker's back at right back. We've got John Stones in the defence with Michael Keane, with Danny Rose as left back. We've got Dye back as a ball-winning midfielder. I think we really missed him in the last game. Ross Barkley is going to be playing in the middle as an attacking playmaker on support. Sterling as a winger. Dele Alli as a shadow striker. Welbeck as an inside forward. And it's saying Harry Kane up top. I did do a quick pick, and it said Harry Kane. I'm going to start him. I know Callum Wilson's got 5 goals for us, but the last game he just didn't look good. Maybe it's just coming on as a sub. He's decent for doing that, so I'm probably going to bring him on at half-time, depending on how woeful Harry Kane is performing. Butland's going to be in goal. Rashford's dropped to the bench because he's not had a great start to this World Cup. So, giving Welbeck a chance. I'm not too sure about the midfield too. Drinkwater might come on because he's more of a central midfield player, really. But we're going to see how it goes. Fingers crossed we will win and we go into the next rounds. I really hope we do win. It would be nice. It would be a very good Christmas if we did win. Can you imagine if we got to the end and we won the World Cup? I can't see it happening, but I hope it does happen. It would be a great Christmas present to us all. Right. Dressing room. Let's have the team talk. What do I want? Passionately say, go out there and impress me. That's got 2 of them looking delighted. Everyone else doesn't seem to care. Right, let's get into this game then. Chile, by the way, are ranked number 2 in the world right now, which is not good. And if you can tell on my Christmas hat as well, it actually says Strauss Gaming on the Christmas hat. Personalised Christmas hat, eh? Who'd knew? Right, what do we want? That's the latest event updates. We don't want that there. Shall we go to match stats? No, we've already got match stats. Right, first highlight of the game goes towards Chile. And Kyle Walker with a great tackle there. Sterling plays it back to Butland. Is he going to look for the ball over the top to find Kane? No, looking Dele Alli loses it. Walker's picked it back up again. Now it's lumped forward to Harry Kane. It's just hit his back of his head. What is that? So now Chile on the attack again. And Walker picks that ball up again. Now it's past to Kane. What can he do with it? Can he get across it? He can. Dele Alli is there. We are 1-0 up in this knockout game. That's what we want to see. Harry Kane picking the ball up. That was a good delivery into the box. Dele Alli waiting there as a shadow striker. It's just put it in the box. Get in. 1-0. It's a good cross by Kane. Dele Alli beats his man at the front post. Win. Right, what we're doing with this. I want to see... No, I don't want to see his feedback. I will get this right. I want to see their formation, I think. But Chile are now on the attack. But Rose has cleared it up. But Rose, what was he doing there? The game paused, I don't know if it did, but Rose trying an extremely poor pass back. Why he didn't just clear it out for a corner or throwing or God knows what. We'll see it here now. They've picked the ball up. Pass in. Danny Rose all the time in the world, but he just passes it to their striker. What was Danny Rose thinking? It is now 1-1. Not what we want. Right, Chile's formation. That's what we'll have. Same formation as... Oh, I'm gutted for that. Bit gutty for Danny Rose. Hopefully it doesn't blow his confidence too much. We don't want this to go to extra time and penalties, though. We know what England are like on penalties. Right, Ross Barkley to Dyer. To Barkley. To Dyer. He's looking to play Welbeck in. And it just hasn't worked. And Chile are now on the attack again. Well, will be in a second. Hopefully Walker can clear this up. He can. Walker can't beat his man. But Stones is there. We're playing this long ball. We've got it on short passing. And the long ball over the top just isn't working. And a bit of a let off there. I don't know why they're trying to play this hoof ball over the top. It's just not working. I am worried about Dele Alli's conditioning as well, though. He is struggling a little bit. But he's been our best player on the pitch so far. Danny Welbeck has struggled as well. 6.5 rating. Danny Rose obviously is on a 6.1. He did give the ball away at the end for that goal. I'm going to try and forgive him a little bit. Right, conditioning wise, Dele Alli's on a yellow card. And I kind of need to save him a little bit. I'm far from pleased what I just saw. Okay, that kind of worked. Right, tactics. I might have to take Dele Alli off. I don't really want to. But who can I put in his position? Going to be Lallana, wherever he is. Bring on Lallana. As an attacking midfield. Attacking midfield? Attacking midfielder. And it's really hot in this hat. So Lallana's played it to Barkley. This is just going to be the boring highlight from the beginning, which is just pointless. Unless we get a goal and it's not pointless. Harry Kane's picked it up. Again, he's played a horrible pass. I feel like Callum Wilson's going to be on the cards. Right, Welbeck with a header out from their corner. Not cleared it enough, though. And on the attack again. Can we clear it? Hopefully we can. No, they've just scored. We've gone 2-1 down. I need to make a change. I'm going to have to go attacking. Panic sets in. To be honest with you, Welbeck's having a terrible game. Marcus Rashford, on you come. There's nothing else I can really change. I know Stones is Rose even is on a terrible rating, but it's just all because of that goal from the beginning. What else can I do? Maintain possession, yes. Mix up the passing, maybe. Close down more. We need to get this ball, and we need to score. So, okay, let's go. Well, this is going to be a very short video, isn't it? If we lose this game. Knocked out in the second round of the World Cup. Probably what's going to happen in real life. And it's going to be a disappointing end to the series. And that was just solid defending. Danny Rose again, though. He's not having a great game. Maybe I should have just started Luke Shaw. Danny Rose is on a 4.4 rating. I don't think I've seen anyone with that much of a low rating before. Barkley to Sterling. Can he cross it in? He can. Can't find anyone, though. Barkley. He's found Rashford. He's found Dyer, who's hit it straight at the keeper. And as much as I want to take Danny Rose off, because he's having a poor game, I kind of want to bring Callum Wilson on, because he's been scoring for us. And so far, Harry Kane hasn't. We'll see what happens after this attack. Barkley passes it to Dyer. We've got Danny Rose out wide, but he's not going to pass it to him. Kane in the middle. Kane has put it to make it 2-2. That's what we want. We're back in this. And what do I do? Do I leave it how it is? Or do I take off Danny Rose, who's having a shocker of a game? I'm going to have to. I know it's 60 minutes in and I've made all three of my subs. Danny Rose having a shocker of a game. Come off, lads. And I didn't want to make that substitution of Dele Alli at half-time, but his conditioning didn't look that great. I'm going to leave it how it is, though. I'm going to leave it on mixed passing, on attacking. Fingers crossed we can get another goal. But now Chile are on the attack again. We can't go for the draw or extra time. I can't make any more subs, that's it. So Sterling wins the ball. What can he do with it? He plays it to Walker. He plays it upfield to Harry Kane. Nods it down to Lallana. Rashford's picked the ball up. He's played it out wide for Shaw. Shaw's crossed it in to Kane with a header and forces a save out the keeper. We've made all 3 subs. They've only just made 1. If it comes to extra time, I think they're going to have the legs on us. Dyer looks like he's struggling out there. We do not want this to go to penalties. Right, Luke Shaw. Oh, Dyer, what a tackle that was. That's what we need him in midfield. Rashford to Barkley. He's played it forward to Sterling, who's beating his man into the box. Can he find a cross? He can. Harry Kane is there but can't do anything with it. Shaw has picked it up to Dyer. To Ross Barkley, to Lallana, who's had a shot and it's gone over. Yeah, it has gone over. Sterling, especially Dyer, is looking definitely struggling. And I can't make a sub. I don't know if they've got the rule. I know now you can make an extra sub in extra time. But I don't know if that's the case in the World Cup. Lallana to Barkley, to Dyer, to Barkley. Sterling is in there and is scored. Is he onside? It's in with 4 minutes to go. What do we do? I'm not keeping it on attacking, I tell you that. Let's just drop it back down to control. Let's try and control this match. A lovely move by England. I almost said Leicester and England there. Sterling's waiting in the middle of the box and just slots it in. Have we just nicked it at the last minute? 5 minutes of added time. Just come on, clock. Just tick down. There's the end of time. Surely that's going to be the whistle. It has. Get in. We have just beaten Chile 3-2. We've come from behind to win 3-2. I had to make some subs that I didn't really want to make, but we've done it. I'm pleased. Well done. Well done, lads. A good win for us. That is excellent. We're now through to the quarter-final of the World Cup, and that's where they actually expected us to come, to the quarter-finals. Portugal's gone through, beating Spain. Let's have a quick look to see what the other games are. I don't know who we're going to be playing. I think we're a bit lucky there, but we beat Chile, who are ranked 2nd, I believe, in the world. World ranking 2nd, and we've just beat Chile. Get in. Right, we've got the USA in the quarterfinals. Something tells me there's a bit of an own back for the... I can't remember what year the World Cup was, where... was it Rob Green just let the ball through his mitts twice? But USA has got to be a winnable game here. The fact that they've got themselves through to the quarter-final, I probably shouldn't be thinking this is an easy win. But I'll be back for the start of this game because I'm going to do a little bit of clever editing, guys. We're not going to have me sitting here staring at a very slow loading screen. So I'll be back when the game is ready. Here we are, guys. Game 2 in the quarter-final of the World Cup against USA. Couple of changes I've made. Danny Rose has come off after that woeful appearance in that last game of a 4.4 rating. Luke Shaw's come in. Rashford's come on. Welbeck didn't really play that well. I've bought in Drinkwater because Eric Dyer his conditioning's not that great. Against the USA, we should be able to beat them. I really hope we do. They're ranked 25th in the world. We are 10th. We should hopefully beat USA. But enough of saying we should. Let's get into it. Everyone else still playing the same roles. I've been able to put Jordan Henderson back on the bench. He is 5 to 11 days until he's fit again. So, if we get through to the final, maybe, Henderson may be back to playing again. May even be ready for the semi-final, but I might rest him for the final. Right, so here we go. Against USA. Passionately say, go out there and give the fans worth the money. That never works. I don't even know why that's on there. Even in the last one, it never works. A quarter-final of the World Cup. And just get the boring highlight out of the way. And their conditioning is looking a bit better than ours. They've probably rotated their team a bit better. But we've got the attacking throw-in. They've picked the ball up, though. Can we win it back? They've played it long. Shaw's won that header to Dele Alli, who's looking to play through Kane. Didn't work. Walker's picked it up though. Sterling's now on the ball. Can he get the cross in? He can. No one's there to pick it up, but Rashford has now picked the ball up. What can he do with it? He's won a throw-in? Yes, he has won a throw-in. But that is the end of the highlights. So far, things are looking a bit promising. I know we're only 15 minutes into the game, but we're looking, well, I say we're looking like we're controlling the match. They've had 60% of the possession, so that's not good. But again, the highlight is ours. Drinkwater's picked the ball up to Dele Alli. He's played it out to Shaw. He's on a yellow card as well, which we've got to look out for. I think that means he's going to be banned for the next match as well. But they're on the attack now. And is it going to be a goal? And they've hit the post. How was that not a goal for the USA? That easily should have been a goal. That was a let-off there. What I might do, though, because it did kind of work in the last one, I'm not going to go attacking just yet, but instead of short passing, let's go mixed. Because when I did that, I know I went attacking as well. That kind of worked a little bit. And we've got a corner. Rashford's picked the ball up into the areas, cut it across to Dele Alli. It's picked out. A wonderful goal. What a shot. Dele Alli again is there on the score sheet. Fingers crossed he can last this whole match. It is 1-0 to England in the quarter-final of the World Cup. Danny Drinkwater does well to win the header. Rashford picks it up, runs into the box. There's no one there to tackle him. Dele Alli is completely unmarked and drills it to the bottom corner. The England dream is still alive, guys. Right, Walker. Good interception there. Dele Alli's picked it up to Drinkwater. He's played it to Dele Alli again. Who's found Rashford. Who's found Sterling. And we're just playing it round their area. And Sterling's on the ball. He's found a cross. He's not there, but Rashford is there. Rashford has made it 2-0. I can smell the semi-finals coming, guys. Right, Sterling wins the ball up. Gets the cross. Was it Kane with the flick on, or was it their defender that got the flick on? What's it go down to? Does it go down to a Kane assist? I don't know. There's a highlight straight after the kickoff, as usual. Hopefully they don't get a quick goal. Butland's going to easily pick that up. Right, kicks it upfield. Rashford again is on a run in the box, gets tackled, but Barkley's there to pick it up to Sterling. To Dele Alli. Rashford has just hit the post. Rashford almost getting his second, and it was Harry Kane's assist as well. Rashford with the free kick. Oh God, I can't keep up with play with this, and it's gone over. Yeah, Kane did get that assist. Dele Alli again though, he's struggling. Right, Sterling can't find the cross to Walker, who is... How did that not go in? Rashford, I think, just hit the crossbar. We've got a corner. We're all over the USA in this first half. And again, it's an open net, and no one can tap it in, and I can't speak. We've just hit the post twice. So far, so good. Right, looking at the team. Okay, quite good. Right, let's just go. Right, you might be winning. Don't let your performance levels drop. Yes. Dele Alli, I'm going to give him 10 minutes and then I'm going to take him off. Bring on Alana. Just got to keep an eye on his conditioning. I might make a double sub. I might bring on Callum Wilson as well. Let's get to 60 minutes. There we go, 60 minutes. Let's make a double sub. Let's bring on a super sub, Callum Wilson. Let's bring on Adam Lallana. An attacking midfielder. Right, let's go. How's everyone else looking? Sure, on that yellow card I don't like, but we've got Keane. His conditioning's looking a bit. But if we bag another goal here, Lallana's just come on and scored, made it 3-0. Joe Gomez might get a game. I may bring off Keane to save him a little bit. thinking about the semi-finals here. There's no need to bring on Dyer, and that was a lovely goal. I don't know why I didn't score it first. He just played a 1-2 with the keeper. It was Kyle Walker or Keane. Who do I need to save really the most? Probably the centre back. I know what to do. Joe Gomez can come on for Keane, or we've got Nathaniel Klein who can come on for Kyle Walker. But then we've also got Shaw, who's on a yellow card. Might bring on Joe Gomez. I said might, I'm going to. That's going to be my last sub, so I can't touch anything else. We are 3-0 up, though, in the quarter-final. Looking like we're easily going to win this game. We have 10 minutes to go. Sterling's picked up a knot. Sterling's injured. It's not what we need, guys. But luckily, Lallana can play out there. That is going to be a big miss. He can play as a wide playmaker. That is going to be a big miss for us. I don't know what his injury is. Potential knee injury. If he's going to be out for the rest of this tournament, Nathan Redmond's going to have to come in and he's going to have to step it up massively. And that's full time. Raheem Sterling is it is the injury to Raheem Sterling which is worrying me the most. Potential knee injury. Hopefully it's not. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. Let's just have a quick look. I want to see what this injury is. I don't know who we've got in the semi-final either. I'm sure we'll find out in a second. Hopefully it's not France, because France beat, I can't remember who it was they beat, but they beat them quite comfortably. Mexico's through, knocked out Portugal. Right, let's have a quick look. Easy win. Doesn't say anywhere about Sterling's injury. He is injured. He's out 2 to 5 days. That's not too bad. Right, guys. Do we know who we're playing yet? It doesn't say. We'll have a quick look, see who we're playing. If I'm looking uncomfortable, it's because I am, because I feel like my knee's about to fall off. Right, let's just... I cannot believe we've just got into the semi-final of the World Cup, though. Belgium have gone through. And France beat Poland 3-0. And we've got France in the semi-final. We have beat France in a friendly coming up to this competition. And it was Callum Wilson that got all the goals for us in that game. So I'm positive we've beat France up to the build-up, so we can beat them, we can get into the final. So, usual, I'll be back when the game's on. Here we are then, guys. It is the semi-final of the World Cup. If we win this match, we'll be playing Mexico in the final. Mexico in the final sounds like it could be an easy win. We'll see. So, I've made a couple of changes. I have started off. Danny Rose has to play because Shaw is suspended with getting that yellow card. It's going to be a massive loss. Dye is going to come back into midfield, even though Danny Drinkwater in that last game was a little bit quiet, but he got a 7.4 rating. He was actually really good for us. Barkley's going to stay on the pitch. I'm half tempted to kind of play Drinkwater and Dyer, but I'm going to leave it how it is because Barkley's on fire. I think he's on an 8.10. Rashford is starting with Dele Alli. Nathan Redmond's coming in for the injured Raheem Sterling, who's returning to injury, and I was half tempted to start Raheem Sterling and risk it. But knowing me, I'll start him and he'll get injured. So Redmond can come on. He played against France anyway. So we should be alright. Desperate times I can bring him on, but I'd rather rest him for the final if we get there. But we can't think about that yet. We've got to beat France. It's not going to be it's not going to be an easy game, this. But let's get into it. Let's make our Christmas Day awesome. Oh, this is just awesome. Right, so, come on. Can we beat France? We deserve to be in the final. I don't know what to say. What I say here... But we're not. I'll just take the easy option. Let's get into this game. But I'm confident because I know we beat France in a friendly. But I know it was only a friendly as well. Conditioning-wise, the team looks a little bit better. We've had one more day's rest, I think, than France have. But they've played it long to Lacazette, who's up front and he's just scored within 3 minutes. Lacazette, and I've just realised I'm mixed. I'm not going to panic too much. It's only 3 minutes in, but they've just scored literally from a goal kick upfield to Lacazette. Well, from their keeper, who just plays a huge long ball over the top. Lacazette just picks it up and just goes past every one of our defenders and scores. We are 1-0 down in the semi-final of the World Cup. I keep wanting to say FA Cup, and I feel like I may have. If I have, I'm sorry. Right. I want everything is screaming at me to put it on attacking. But I'm just going to leave it on control for now, see if we can get it back into the game. Dele Alli's picked the ball up. He's found Dyer. He's found Barkley. He's found Dyer. Barkley again. To Dyer. To Callum Wilson, who's had a shot. And he's just hit the crossbar. Callum Wilson almost equalising it for us. I do not want to be knocked out by France. Right, I'm going attacking for the last bit of this half. Eric Dyer's picked up a yellow card. He's not having a great game. Right, half time, 1-0 to France. They don't understand this. They don't know it's Christmas Day here. They don't know that we want to win assertively. I expect to see a much better showing from him from the second half. Yes. Walker looks stressed. I don't really care. Come on, get out there. Get the ball to Callum Wilson because he's not really seen it yet, that first half. Right, Redmond's in. Right, Bartley to Walker. That's the end of the highlight. I may have to risk Sterling. Dele Alli's having a poor game. So Dyer as well. I need to change this up. Drinkwater had a decent game, so I'm going to bring him on as the deep line playmaker and defend. Dele Alli though, I have faith in him. He can do something, and I'm sure of you, everyone's screaming at me is like, why have you not played Harry Kane? And looking back, I probably should be playing Harry Kane. 70 minutes in, not a lot is happening. Do I go more direct? What can I do? No one. None of the attacking players are having a good day. Apart from Barkley, I'm going to bring on Harry Kane though. Here's a goal scorer and may go direct, passing, on attack. Let's go. Let's just get a goal. I don't want to lose 1-0. And I'm going to risk Raheem Sterling. Well, I need to do everything now. Raheem Sterling, come on. Redmond's having a poor game. I should have started Sterling and risked him. 10 minutes to go. We are on the attack. Ball is being crossed in and it hasn't worked. France are on the attack. We need to win this ball back ASAP. And they've just made it 2-0. The England dream is no more. Unless we score 2 really, really late goals, I can't see it happening. And I can see France have knocked England out in the semi-final of the World Cup. It's kind of heartbreaking, really. What can I do? Can I do anything? The game goes on in the background while I try and think what I'm going to do. Close down more. Push up high. There's no point going on overload. There is literally no point. Confirm changes. Sterling's picked the ball up. He's found a cross, but there's no one there in the box, and he can't get his cross off to the man. Luis picks it up. So depressing. I thought we were going to do it, and I look back at the changes I made, and not probably starting Sterling and risking it. Not starting Harry Kane, maybe, even though he's not had the greatest of tournaments. He's created a few chances, and they're going to be in here. It's not 3-0. In hindsight, though, France are a better team than us. We were expected to get to the quarterfinals, got to the semi-finals. If this was real life, and if we all watched England in the World Cup in the summer, and we got to the semi-finals and knocked out by France, all in all, I think everyone would say it'd be a successful World Cup. Football Manager, though, no, definitely not. I wanted to win this. I really did. And it's a free kick. I thought that was a penalty then. But that's it. It is full time. The England dream is over. Got to the semi-final. I'm pleased with the semi-final, to be honest with you. In my Leicester save, they didn't even get out of the group stages. I'm just going to say I'm not happy with that because that was a terrible. I think we've got a third place playoff game though, haven't we? We have. We've got Belgium in the third place playoff game, so we'll play that one as much as we don't want to. It is all over. Mexico versus France in the final, and I've just got a feeling it's going to be France's year. They're going to win the World Cup. Not England, though. In update, Sterling, 1 day. Let's go play a Belgium team who are looking decent. I still want to win this match, though. I don't want to finish 4th in the World Cup. Third, we'll take third. So that match, yeah, let's hand it over to assistant. I always do. I don't even know what the team briefing does. Oh, I'm gutted. I am absolutely gutted we didn't win. I don't know what to do with this save as well, because I only wanted to make a little mini series really, but I'm half tempted to keep it going and go on until what is it, the Euros, and see if we can actually get the England dream and see if we can win anything with England. I don't want it as my main save though. Reasons why: I've got another save I want to start just after Christmas. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I've got a York City save starting as like a road to glory. I want to try and get York City obviously to the Premier League and try and win the Champions League eventually. But we'll see how that goes. But we'll more info in that in the up and coming weeks. I'm just getting through pre-season really on it. I'm focusing on this game. Harry Kane's coming back in. Sterling's coming in. I know he's not fully fit. Dyer's coming on for who is he for? Barkley, because Barkley's actually, I'm giving him a rest. He's played excellent, Ross Barkley has, this tournament. In fact, has he got the highest rating of everyone? So, yeah, he has. I might even start him. No, his condition, he needs a rest. He does need a rest. Joe Gomez, the defence is looking a bit tiresome, so I'll start Daniel Klein. And then Joe Gomez can come on for Keane. And I think that's going to be it. Let's go out there. I need to put this on mixed passing. I'm literally just thinking, should I have gone on the counter against France because they're a better team? Played counter-attacking football and gone a bit defensive. Did I do the right? It's all going through in my mind now. Did I do the right thing? Obviously not, because we lost. I'm just not happy with it. I don't want to watch this. Hopefully we have a good performance now against Belgium. And they've got a good team as well. I've completely lost my train of thought what we're having then. I just had to take a quick phone call. I'm out of breath. So let's run downstairs. Right, we're on the attack. Butland with the goal kick. We haven't won it in midfield. We eventually did. Kane is all the way back there. Drinkwater to Klein. Sterling to Drinkwater again. The 2 games Drinkwater's played and been quite impressed. There we go, we've gone 1-0 up. Dele Alli gets the goal. In my eyes, I think Belgium are the better team. They've got the better players, right? No, but Klein with the cross. Dele Alli with the finish. 1-0. Let's just end this tournament on a high at least. Bit deflated now after that loss. Gomez is... What's he doing there? Okay. What is Gomez doing there? He's just gifted him a goal, hasn't he? No, he hasn't. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm coughing my guts up. Kane's picked the ball up there. Play it long for Rashford, who's going to play it to Harry Kane, who just misses. Harry Kane has not had a good tournament. He had a good couple of games for us in the qualifiers, but in this tournament, he's just not been great at all. Rashford's there, though, and Rashford's showing Kane how to finish. He's got a couple of assists, though, which is quite impressive. So passes it to Kane, who just sees the vision, and Rashford's there. Rashford's now starting to score. He's definitely England's future. Rashford is, in game and in real life. I feel like England do have a good youth setup, and I feel in a couple of years' time maybe we could start challenging some of the bigger countries to like the World Cups and all this sort of stuff. Depending on how we do in this World Cup, I think Gareth Southgate has made a good couple of choices with sticking to the youngsters, and hopefully he does that for the actual World Cup. By Belgium on the attack here though, back in Football Manager land. Lukaku has picked it up and there's a shot. Which, again, we don't mind these long shots. They can have them all day long. Sterling wins the header, but there's no one there. Drinkwater's picked the ball up. He's played it to Dyer. It is good to see Drinkwater playing quite well, actually. Again, I'm going back to my Leicester save, where he didn't play any matches for Chelsea last season, and I think he's at Crystal Palace now, and he just hasn't worked. I think in this version of the game, though, he's played a few games for Chelsea now. That's why I've picked him. But that's another long shot. Has gone out for a corner. I kind of want this game to end now because my head is getting so sweaty in this hat. Right, I'm happy with that. Please keep it going, lads. I'm not going to make any subs. Dele Alli is looking tired again. His conditioning throughout this whole tournament has, again, been quite annoying. The fact I'm having to take him off near enough at half-time every game. Let's see what happens with this attack. Rashford has picked the ball up. He's running on. He's found Kane. He's found Dele Alli in the middle, who's had a shot and it's gone over. And that's going to be Dele Alli's last kick of the game, last kick of the tournament. And we're going to bring on... I want to try Ross Barkley up here as the advanced playmaker. Let's see how he does in his more natural role. He's done it well playing a bit further back. Let's see what we can do going forward. Rashford's looking a bit tired. So Sterling. Don't really want Sterling to pick up another injury, so I might bring on Redmond again and have another look at him in an England shirt. And who else could I bring on? It's going to be England's top goal scorer for this tournament is coming on. Wilson's going to have to come on, and they've had to make. Well, they've got 2 injuries now. Are they down to 10 men due to their injuries? Probably. Right, Bartley's picked the ball up. He's found Harry Kane, who's had a shot. That's going to be his last kick of this tournament. And Harry Kane, I'm not impressed with. He's had a bit of a poor tournament. This is probably his best game he's played. A 7.2 rating. Let's bring on Callum Wilson. Right, Bartley's picked the ball up from this corner. Drinkwater, who was offside. Annoying. Belgium's free kick, but we've won the ball. Hazard's now on it, and that's the end of the highlight. Right, Redmond's picked the ball up. He's found Barkley, who's in on goal. Again, 2 shots. Good saves by Quartar. Is it Quartar in goal? Yeah, let's just brush past that. I've probably murdered his name. Our midfield's looking a bit tired, but it's looking like we're going to finish in 3rd place in the World Cup. I'm not happy about it, but we'll take it. If it was real life, we'd be really happy about it. And there is Callum Wilson with the goal, with Rashford setting him up. I think that's 6 goals in this whole tournament. I don't know if that's enough for him to be top goal scorer to get the Golden Boot. It'd be nice if it was, but I doubt it. I should have really looked, really. I'll have a look, actually, at the end of this. Callum Wilson with the goal. 3-0. Where was this team against France? We just didn't turn up against France. I think maybe the fact I didn't play Drinkwater when he had such a good game. He should have played with Dyer, I think. That was probably my downfall. Maybe... I'm just saying a lot, maybe. I'm looking back on what we should have done, but it's too late. It's gone. It's in the past. We have finished 3rd in the World Cup. A good win, boys. Well done. We might as well just have a quick look to see where's the final. Is it straight after this? Is it the next? Is it the next day, the final? Let's just skip through all of this. Let's hold a team meeting. I'm going to say well done. That's the only option I could have had as well. And they're not happy about it. They're just not going to be happy about it. That's I don't get it. Why did it only give me that one option? Like, who wins the World Cup? Do we know? Game saving. But I'll be back in a minute to have just a quick look of what's gone on in the World Cup and who's got the final. Who's got the final? Who's won the final? Right, guys, here we have it. If we have a look, Mexico, of the all teams, have won the World Cup in 2018. They beat France 2-0 on the night. That's astonishing. I wouldn't have put Mexico up there to win the World Cup. That's absolutely crazy. So let's just have a quick look at this World Cup then. Let's have a look at the player stats first. Any of our players on this? Goals. Sure, Callum Wilson got a few goals. They've all got 5 goals. How many did he score? None of our players are on here. So if I go to squad, can I have a look to see who scored what? Nope. There's Callum Wilson. Can I not look at his England stats? Right, I'll just do it this way and just work it out. World Cup. So we've got 1 goal for Callum Wilson there. Another goal for him there. He didn't score in that game, obviously. That's 2 goals. Or maybe he's only scored 3 goals. Yeah, he did. Okay. So, yeah, he's only scored 3 goals. So, right, guys, I'm going to... Well, if you've watched all of this episode, my little Christmas special, it's probably going on a bit. I'll have to do some clever editing. But if you have, thank you very much, guys. I'm hoping you've all had a good Christmas. In the new year, I'm going to be banging out a load more content. Like I said, I've got a York City save coming up. I'm hopefully going to win the league with Leicester City. And there's going to be a few other games I'm going to try and chuck on the channel if I can. It's my first series that I've actually finished, kind of, and maybe back with the Euros. But if I am, I'll let you know. So, again, thank you very much, guys. Have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year. And I'll see you in the next episode. In a bit, guys. Bye.